Joshua vs Klitschko, Fight Recap 90,000 fans packed Wembley Stadium for one of the most anticipated heavyweight clashes in years. Anthony Joshua, the young champion, defending his titles against the legendary former champion Wladimir Klitschko. Rounds 1-3 both fighters opened cautiously, testing distance with jabs. Joshua looked more willing to let his hands go, pushing Klitschko back with straight shots to the body and head. Klitschko, typically patient, was hesitant to commit with power. After 3 rounds, Joshua had banked the early lead. Round 4 Joshua began to get aggressive, landing combinations to the body and a sharp right hand over Klitschko's jab. Klitschko countered with his own right, but Joshua's speed and willingness to exchange kept him in front. Round 5, Joshua breaks through. Fight exploded in the 5th. Joshua pinned Klitschko on the ropes and landed a huge left hook upstairs. Klitschko went down hard. Joshua, full of adrenaline, chased the finish, but he punched himself out. Klitschko weathered the storm, then stormed back with big counters to close the round. Round 6, Klitschko turns the tide. Klitschko, showing the heart of a champion, seized control. A brutal right hand staggered Joshua and sent him crashing to the canvas for the first time in his career. Joshua barely survived as Klitschko poured on pressure, wobbling him with more rights and left hooks. Suddenly, the momentum had flipped. Round 7, Joshua looked fatigued, moving cautiously and trying to rebuild behind his jab. Klitschko, though 41, controlled the tempo with steady pressure and straight rights. Still, Joshua's early rounds and his knockdown kept the scorecards close. Round 10, Joshua regrouped. Joshua found his second wind. He dipped low, landed body shots, and mixed in quick combinations. Klitschko remained dangerous, snapping back Joshua's head with his jab and straight right, but the champion looked steadier and more focused. Round 11, the finest Joshua opened with a monster uppercut that rocked Klitschko to his core. He followed with a left hook, a right hand, and another barrage that sent Klitschko down. Klitschko beat the count but was floored again seconds later by another flurry. Joshua pressed relentlessly, ripping body shots and hooks. Referee David Fields finally stepped in as Klitschko sagged on the ropes, ending a breathtaking war. Result: Anthony Joshua defeated Wladimir Klitschko by TKO in round 11. Aftermath: this wasn't just a title defense, it was a passing of the torch. Joshua overcame near disaster, survived a knockdown, and finished one of the greatest heavyweights in history. For Klitschko, it was a valiant performance that reminded the world of his resilience and power, even in defeat.